Welcome to Maryland's Coast Adventures.
Welcome to Maryland Coast Adventures. I'm Dawn Eamon, your host, and today we have two fun activities to do in Berlin, Maryland. First, we're going to check out Oktoberfest. Then Melanie Pursel will be joining us to experience a Chesapeake Ghost Tour, so stay tuned.
Welcome to Maryland's Coast Adventures, brought to you by Worcester County, Maryland's coast naturally cool, and by Ocean City, Maryland, somewhere to smile about.
There is nothing like a crisp fall afternoon in Berlin, Maryland, with the downtown buzzing of Oktoberfest. Hit the beer gardens scattered across Main Street with local brews from Burley Oak or maybe some delicious cider or seltzer. Wash down a juicy brat with sauerkraut or snag a giant pretzel. And don't miss the German chocolate cake or pie from the bakery booths. They are handing out samples like pros, all while enjoying great music and entertainment with an authentic Bavarian vibe. Kids have fun here too, with a petting zoo, with scales, tails, and reptiles, so you really never know what you might encounter. Oktoberfest is also filled with art and, of course, shopping. It's the fall sidewalk sale with over 60 shops with deals on antiques, galleries, sweets, and so much more. Berlin, Maryland is a special place to visit any time of year. Whether it's the bathtub races, the farmers market, Oktoberfest, or a number of other great events to experience. Be sure and visit Berlin, one of America's coolest small towns, located just 15 minutes of West Ocean City.
Be sure to follow Maryland's Coast Adventures on Facebook and Instagram to keep up with the latest adventures. Just search Maryland's Coast Adventures and join in the fun. Whatever the season, you'll surely have the time of your life in Ocean City. Golfers will find 17 area championship golf courses, including Ocean City's own Eagles Landing. Ocean City Golf Club features a totally redesigned and rebuilt Newport Bay course. Rum Point overlooks Assateague Island National Seashore and the Sinnapuxet Bay. Lighthouse Sound offers a great variety in terms of both its great visual excitement and strategy. The newest addition to the Ruark Golf family is the Glen Riddle Golf Club. Ocean Pines Golf and Country Club is home to the Delmarva Peninsula's only championship golf course, designed by the legendary Robert Trent Jones Sr. Ocean City, Maryland, great golf is just the beginning.
Toyota is committed to you, our customers, which is why we believe in moving towards sustainability together, giving you the freedom to choose. By offering hybrids, our most popular engine, to plug-in hybrids, regular gas options, and 100% electric. Plus, every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, a no-cost maintenance plan and roadside assistance. Toyota, let's go places.
We have completed our day here, checking out all that Oktoberfest has to offer. Now we're going to step into the night with a ghost tour.
This is golf in Ocean City, Maryland. If you haven't been here, you're probably thinking you should. And if you have been, well, you're probably thinking it's time to come back. Here, you'll find courses set against the area's stunning landscapes, designed by some of the game's greats. For the golfer, this is Maryland's sweet spot, a spot you don't want to miss.
Welcome to Maryland Coast Adventures. I am Melanie Pursel with the Office of Tourism here on Maryland's coast. And we are in beautiful downtown Berlin, Maryland this evening. As you can see, it's all lit up, getting ready for the holidays, but there's also a little bit of mystery in the air. So tonight, we're actually going to go on the Chesapeake Ghost Tour, one of which is here in downtown Berlin. They have Ocean City, Pocomoke City, East and Salisbury, but the one in Berlin is one of the most popular, and it's right here on Maryland's coast. So we're going to go check it out and get scared a little bit.
Welcome to the Ghost Tour. This is Janet from another planet.
So here I am with Janet Stevenson. She is our tour guide with Chesapeake Ghost Tours, and she does a number of the tours, but like I said, Berlin is probably one of the most popular. So what can we expect, and tell us a little bit about the tour.
Well, what you can expect is to learn a little history and mystery tonight, and it's fun for the tourists to come and the locals to come, because at night Berlin is a lot different than the daytime. It is a really cool little town. It's America's favorite town, but at night it's a lot different. And so we don't expect to meet any ghosts. I can't promise that you're going to meet any ghosts.
Wishful thinking.
But you're going to learn a lot about the history and all the legends and all the stops on the Ghost Walk all have a historical significance to them. So the inns and the old stores, they all offer like a really cool experience for everybody on the tour tonight. So I hope they have a good time.
Well, and it seems like we have an incredibly lively crowd tonight.
We do.
So
Very
I know
lively
it
crowd.
varies. And that, like Janet said, this is a way to experience Berlin in a different way, but also to learn more about the history. The ghost tours really help to integrate that in, and sometimes people come just for the fun, but then they really do get to learn something, and it's pretty fantastic. So I'd like to maybe pan over here if we could visit with some of our guests here that are going to be part of the tour. So say hi, everybody. So we've got some people from here, some people from out of town, and I guess somebody here. Is a birthday going on? Is it? So happy birthday. And I guess I'd love to talk to a couple of you before we get going. I think we have a few minutes before. So maybe somebody could step up and tell us why they did this, if they've done it before, what you're expecting. Come on, you were.
Why not?
Okay. What's your name? So what is your name? Where are you from?
I'm Dodie, and I live in Harford County, but we have a little place down here.
Oh, cool.
And we're doing this because we're on a girls' weekend. We kind of all decided to get together and hang out for a couple of days, and we thought this would be really fun. Plus, we've never done it before, and we're looking forward to all the mystery and the history.
Ooh, I love it.
Plus, we specially request Janet from another planet.
Well, Janet, yeah, she's something else. You guys are going to have a lot of fun. So,
And it's a beautiful night here in Berlin.
I know.
This is wonderful. So
It really is.
It's going to be great. Can't wait.
So I have Claudia here with me, and it's actually her birthday. So happy birthday. I guess you're here with your friends and family. Fantastic.
Well, I'm from Easton, and I'm here with my sisters and my brother-in-law, my husband. They're from Kent Island and Queenstown and Cordova, so a little bit
wow,
of
that's
everywhere
great.
on the Eastern Shore. But yeah, we came out to try the ghost tour. My sister's done it once before. She said it was great. I went to the one in Easton a few years ago, and it was lovely. I loved it.
Let's get started. Can I get everybody to line up so I can get a group picture? Everybody get all cozy and you're best friends now. The haunted Eastern Shore, the haunted Middle Shore, the haunted Lower Shore, and the haunted Ocean City and Berlin. And all of these ghost walks all come from those stories. So we often wonder, what put a town on a map? Well, Berlin was put on the map because it had 2 railroad stations that came together. Easton was for seafood and Oxford was for shipbuilding, but Berlin was for tourism. And tourism is still the economic engine that runs this town today. The Atlantic Hotel has the most ghost stories on the Ghost Walk. So I ask you all to please stick together, and we're going to use the crosswalk so we don't get hit by a car. I haven't had anyone get killed on my tour yet. There was a night manager also who liked to work at night when everybody was asleep. And she was working one night, and she went upstairs, and a woman was coming out of room 16. And she walked up to her and said, "Excuse me, do you work here? I have no towels." Well, the night manager thought, this is very odd, because no one would have forgotten to put towels in the room. Nevertheless, she went back to the laundry room and she got some nice fluffy towels. She went back down the hallway and the door was ajar. So she opened the door just slightly and said, "Ma'am, I have your towels." And there was no answer. She said it again, "Ma'am, I have your towels." Still no answer. So she went to open the door just a little bit more, and all of a sudden the door swings open. She can see all the way into the door. She looks to the right where the bathroom is. There's no one in the room. She puts the towels on the bed. She walks into the bathroom and sees the shelf is fully stocked with towels. So she walks down to the front desk and she asks the girls at the front desk, "Who is staying in room 16? And the girls at the desk said, "Nobody."
Toyota has been manufacturing in America for over 50 years. Now with 10 manufacturing and assembly plants, pushing Toyota's investment in the U.S. to $48 billion. And relying on companies right here to supply $29 billion a year in parts, components, goods, and services. Which means over 100,000 good American jobs. So if buying American is important to you, see your Toyota dealer. Let's go places.
a couple of those stories, but I had no idea that Mindy experienced it herself. So that's pretty incredible. So I was getting goosebumps a little bit. But I'm afraid of haunted places, so we're going to go check out the next spot.
And the 3-linked chain is to signify love, faith, and truth. And their mission was to welcome the newcomer, to bury the dead, and they also built orphanages. Now they were doing good deeds.
That's going to be interesting.
It's kind of funny how
The old orphanage.
This building had paranormal investigations in it by the owner, which, by the way, Alyssa Maloof owns the Mermaid Museum, and she also just opened the Ghost Museum, which is a really cool museum to go check out. Now, does anyone want to be a member and go through a mock processional with me? Oh, come on. You ready?
So, funny thing, I was just telling one of the ladies that I went on the Ocean City tour a couple of years ago with my girlfriends. And when we were in front of one of the buildings, which is the Terrio Wild, where the Ocean City Development Corporation is, I had my phone and I was trying to take pictures, and I kept seeing all these orbs, like in my phone. And then I put it down, I'm like, nothing was there. I took the picture, nothing was showing up there, but they were in the viewfinder, and I was like, that's really, really creepy. So anyway, just a little side note.
Way back when, Dr. Hudson got a package in the mail, wrapped in brown paper, a little box. Return address, New York City. He opens it up, it has little holes punched in the box. He opens up the box, and there's a baby alligator in the box. So he thinks, what am I going to do with a baby alligator? I know, I'll put it in my front window, of course, for everyone to look at. It'll attract business. Well, it was the talk of the town. Everybody would come by and look at this baby alligator. He named him Jake. Jake the baby alligator. Well, he got so big that they had to move him. Here's a picture of Jake.
Oh my goodness. For real. My God. Holy moly. Yeah. He's huge.
I have never heard that.
Dr. Hudson sells the pharmacy to Dr. Franklin. Along with the deal goes Jake. But Jake got too big. So they moved him into the backyard. Then, years later, Jake passes away, and he was sent to a taxidermist, which we hope one day somebody's going to sell one of these houses in the neighborhood and find a big stuffed alligator in their attic. And the old timers tell us that Jake had an obituary in the newspaper.
Oh my goodness.
So another little side note, being that I lived in Berlin for so many years, got to be friends with the Barrett family. And John Barrett actually owns a number of these properties, the apartments upstairs. Well, when they were renovating them several years ago, they found notes and letters and love letters in the ceiling. And they exposed the whole tin ceiling. And these were just from, I guess, with the trains going by, there was different people that had different affairs, and they happened to find these letters. So I think they're at the Taylor House now, which is where a lot of the archives are for Berlin. So if you're ever in town, be sure to check out the Taylor House as well. So a little something, something. Sounds like we're headed to the Taylor House Museum, what I had mentioned earlier, and Janet said we're going to see the healing tree. So I have heard a little bit about this, but not quite, I think, what we're going to get here in just a minute.
Now,
So let's check it out.
Yeah, poltergeist. Don't go into the light.
Carolyn!
Carolyn. That's it.
So we can walk over to the side of the building, which is where a lot of the activity happens. And I have an EMF device that we can play around with. So If you hold it right next to your phone, it's gonna go off in red. But if you hold it away from any electrical device, it will just be green. Everybody follow me. Now start
So what do we
walking
do?
away.
Okay,
Is
here
it
we
all
go.
green yet? It's
not
so
green
a
yet.
lot of activity. Usually it's green, and then when you go to that tree,
Is this the healing tree?
that's not the healing tree,
Oh.
but this tree is thought to be a hanging tree. And it turns red when you get up close to it.
Oh my gosh, look, it just turned red.
Yeah.
That's creepy.
So
She said it was a hanging tree.
Is this the healing tree, David?
this is not the
The
healing
opposite
tree.
of the healing tree.
Oh, this, yeah.
Now, some
look, it's-
people
you see
think that these marks on the tree is from a ladder. I can't.
So what does the red light mean? It's energy?
Yes. Electronic magnetic
EMF.
frequency. The green is.
I
when
always
it's
see
not
these on like the
finding
ghost
anything.
hunter
Okay, but the
shows,
red
you know?
means it's finding
The red
something?
means it's finding something. And usually when I'm around in this area, it's completely green. But tonight, there's a lot of activity on it, which I feel like there's something really going on with this because I do this so much. Sometimes it's completely green, and sometimes you don't get any red. And then on a night like tonight, it's super red.
So I am here with Lisa, and she's been on the tour. Lisa does live in Berlin, but you've never been on this tour before, right? So I know I've learned a lot of things about Berlin, and I've gotten some chills here and there, especially with that EMF device. So tell me what you think so far.
So far, so good. It's kind of exciting. I've lived here for a while. I've had my house for 25 years. And I've read about the history of Berlin, but not really felt it.
Yeah.
Other than like here and there. So being on the tour kind of takes you back. It makes you kind of feel the spirit of the town. And this town is old.
Yeah.
And it is full of spirit. And, you know, like I'm tapped in. Like I totally am comforted by the spirits that are all around us. And I feel invited. So it's very
So you're
cool.
a believer.
Oh, I'm a 100% believer.
I know I was talking before to Janet about some
Yes.
people come and they're very skeptical.
Yes.
Some people are believers. So I don't know if the spirits open up to people that are a little bit more open themselves and open-minded. But I've never walked around at night like this before, other than like at the parade or something like that. So this is really neat.
Where there are
and just
lots
to
of
see-
people.
Yeah, where there's lots of people.
Yes.
So
So
this is
tonight it's just us.
Yeah.
And that's the cool part. So when my husband and I often will come in when there's no one here. Christmas time is absolutely beautiful. So the lights it's so decorated and the spirit of the town is really, really raging. And so when you can be here by yourself and take a selfie and there's literally nobody on the streets, it's pretty special. I love it. It's amazing.
Well, make sure you come and check out the Chesapeake Ghost Tours. And we've heard it from Lisa, and I think everybody's having just a lot of fun tonight. And, you can do girls trip, couples, whatever. It's just a lot of fun, so make sure you check it out.
Crisp air, golden sunsets, and small towns bursting with charm. Fall is the perfect time to discover Maryland's coast. Stroll the boardwalk, experience the fun, and create memories that last a lifetime. Discover the beauty of the season. Explore Assateague's wild ponies and savor fresh coastal flavors. Plan your fall getaway today at visitmarylandscoast.org.
Make your plans now for the Jolly Roger Amusement Park World Famous Black Friday sale Friday, November 28th. For one day only, from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., head to the Speed World building on 30th Street in Ocean City for 50% off all park passes. That's right, half-price passes to Jolly Roger 30th Street, Jolly Roger at the Pier, Splash Mountain Water Park, Speed World, and Jolly Roger Mini Golf. Whether you're buying for your family, stocking up on holiday gifts, or surprising a friend, this deal is just too great and too much fun to miss.
Without Jolly Roger, it's just another day. It's just another day at the beach.
Since 1988, Coins Pub and Restaurant has been serving up delectable homemade entrees with a diverse menu, all with great customer service. Coins staff is committed to the continuing long tradition of Coins Pub by respecting the old and embracing the new. Coins is still the home of No Mumbo Just Jumbo crab cakes, and now features a variety of craft cocktails like the Smoky Bullet Old Fashioned. Come enjoy the rich tradition and fun atmosphere of an Ocean City landmark, Coins Pub and Restaurant, 28th Street in Ocean City.
In Ocean City, Maryland, having fun is kind of our thing. I mean, look at these two. They're all about having fun. That's fun. This is fun. Whoa! Too much fun? Nah, no such thing. Because here, even leg day is fun. So head to the coast and, well, just coast. Pump up the volume, or just pump up the pool floaty. From the boardwalk to the bay, come discover somewhere to smile about.
Thanks for joining us for another great episode of Maryland's Coast Adventures. We hope you enjoyed the festivities at Oktoberfest, and thanks to Melanie Pursel and Chesapeake Ghost Tour for guiding us. Look out for the next adventure on Maryland's coast.
Thanks for watching Maryland's Coast Adventures, brought to you by Worcester County, Maryland's coast naturally cool, and by Ocean City, Maryland, somewhere to smile about.